I've seen those sleepless lights, sipped on the champagne light. New York City, high dollar tipsy, and I built an LA sun, cruising up Highway 1. Picture perfect, that red sting was worth it. I've been to some parties, seen my name on marquees.
All right, hey everybody. Thanks for tuning in to this episode of Fields of Dreams. I had a wonderful breakfast meeting with Chief Financial Officer of the Diocese of Wheeling, Charleston, in Wheeling, which is a remarkable little city in its own right. And then I'm on my way up to the Diocese of Youngstown for some meetings this afternoon. I figured I would stop by the Franciscan University of Steubenville, part of the Diocese of Steubenville. For Catholics out there know, this is a central location of Catholic thought in the U.S. Church. I think there's a seminary, and it's a very deep Catholic tradition here. So I'm gonna wander around and do my thing. We have soccer teams. I actually played here many moons ago. So hopefully, I don't know if you can see, I parked way over there and sort of wandered. I'll keep looking, take pictures, lots of stuff to take cool pictures of. And yeah, hope you enjoy.
But I've never been on top of this world. With one look you want, girl, white Adidas on bare feet, t-shirt hiding your two-piece. Angel neath the makeup, wake I could only make you. Never have I ever, no I've never seen something like you.
Okay, so according to the campus map, this was the game field. I think this is more of a practice field now, because I looked at the schedule and it said that they play on the Trinity Health field, which I think maybe, see the water tower? It's like right up there. Being West Virginia, this place has hills. Problem with hills isn't that going downhill, it's that at some point you have to go uphill, and I've gone uphill quite a bit. So I'm breathing heavy. But I'm gonna wander over here just to get the view, help you figure out, give you some perspective. There is a ton of construction seemingly going on, which confuses me, because according to the map, there used to be a soccer field right down where this parking lot is, which clearly is not. That's the baseball field. That looks like a practice field maybe right up there, the next level. And like I said, I think the game field might be way up there. Just a hall, because it goes downhill and then uphill. But you can see the construction. I don't know what they're building. I think those are like dorms or, yeah. And that sort of is the direction of the campus. I came from that way. And you can see that cross right, hopefully I'm getting it right about there. That's sort of where I came from. So I'm gonna try to wander some way. I might have to drive up to that if I can. It looks like there's a road, so I might be able to. But again, just to give you some perspective, where, you know, this, interestingly enough, I know this is a long-winded part, but so the Franciscan University sits atop a hill, and down the hill in that direction you get into Steubenville, and then beyond that the Ohio River, I think is what it is. And then on the other side is either PA now or West Virginia, I don't know. But Wheeling is south that way. And then I guess Pittsburgh would be somewhere in that general direction. I think that's a friary, so where they make friars, like the people friars, the priest friars, not the what you do with, you know, Oreo cookies at a carnival. That's the field house that I was in. That's construction again all around. So from the same vantage point, there's a softball field. There's a sign, I don't know if you can read, that field where the goals are right up there. It says it's an intramural field, which maybe now is a practice field because it looks really, really nice. And then there's a massive set of stairs that goes up to that other field there. So I'm gonna try going up there, but I am not taking those stairs. Again, this is the panoramic view. I actually think I played on the field at where the parking lot is. I was a assistant coach at Mount Union, I think the year after I graduated. We had a reserve team when we played their reserve team, and I was a player coach when I played. I don't know how we did. All right. Look, not for nothing, but anyone on the men's or women's team that happens to come across this video, I fully expect for you to get the entire university to subscribe to the channel. Because man, I'll tell you what, I am walking these hills like a champ. And I almost got run over. All right, so just came out of the J.C. Williams Center, which is like the student union. I'm heading back to the car because I think I'm going to try to drive over to the field. But like I said to the men's and women's team, I fully expect the entire university to subscribe to the channel. And if that wasn't enough convincing, come on, check that out, huh? Here you go, nice. And I will say, they haven't been corrupted by the College University Bookstore Industrial Complex, because this was for a nice $23, which is perfectly a respectable, fair trade price. So this is the area, the Trinity Health System field, looks like. And I think it's a track. And it looks like soccer lines. I don't think they have a football field, so maybe this is the new. So this is where they play games. Got somebody training there, but I'm gonna go. Okay, so this is I think this is where they play. Totally lined for soccer. There's enough football track. So to give you some perspective, that building over there is where the field was where you saw me earlier, which I think was the original team field. There's the practice field. The campus is down over there. This sits on top of a hill. Goes downhill and then comes back uphill a little bit. Like I said, behind those trees is where campus is. I mean, this looks brand new. The turf looks brand new. Got a guy training. Little guy training right there. Scoreboard. It's a field house. Right there. It's nice bathrooms. And behind here, there's another field. I don't know what that is. See, that's where the scoreboard and the benches are. So, what a great place right up here. Looks looks like there's lights. I'm not sure. These are the modern ones that don't cast a bright light, I think, but looks like this is it. So go in the middle, but I can't take a picture of that logo. Okay, so that about covers it for me from Steubenville, Ohio. I am heading up to Youngstown now. Yeah, like, what a remarkable place. Like, if you get a chance to visit, there's a lot of stuff going on there. It's a beautiful campus. You can tell they keep making it better. The soccer field where it's at is really, I mean, there's so much cool stuff that could happen there in the fall. So if you're interested or going to Franciscan to play ball, you can't go wrong there. Facilities are top notch. And again, you can see they just keep investing in the school, and it's a school of faith, and they're deeply rooted. So just there's a lot of beauty there around that, and the spiritual aspects of the school. So hope you enjoyed. Check out some of I have some shorts out there. There's a couple on the two chapels I went into. One is this small little place, it's absolutely stunning, and then the other is I think the main chapel. I call all the churches I visit, partly because of work, but partly because I find it really mesmerizing. Hashtag Via Pulchritudinus, which is I think it's St. John Paul II or Benedict XVI wrote about the way of beauty, and how we forget sometimes as a faith that there's a lot of beauty in the faith, and then sort of how we adore God and Jesus and all that stuff. I don't want to go on a rant, but hey, hope you enjoyed it. I hope to have one more of these on the docket, so I will have to see if I can hit it. Depends on the timing of everything. Do have a 6-hour drive, but stay tuned to the same time, same bat channel for another Fields of Dreams, if I can make it happen. All right, see you on your campus one of these days. One of those tools, and a great starting point, is to check out Discover College Soccer Study Table. Now, I've interviewed Matt Baer, who's the founder of Discover College Soccer, before. Really great guy, and you've probably seen his podcast. I've referred to it and recommend anybody to go to check out his interviews with coaches at all levels. That is specifically designed to talk about the recruiting process and the different college programs. He's not talking about them himself, he's letting the coaches speak. So with all of that information that he's gathered, he's put together this study table that is a program to help you with your recruiting process, that's complete with video course on the recruiting process from start to finish. He has these that are updated spreadsheets that are updated monthly, with contact information and details about every program in the country. That alone is worth its weight in salt. He has a bunch of other resources, email templates, checklists to help you guide you through your own process. Now, the best part is, whereas you can pay thousands of dollars to some of these recruiting services, you can get a lifetime subscription to the study table for less than one night in a tournament hotel. You know, the best part of it is that Matt has his own soccer experience. He's a former college player and college coach. He's talked to over 150 coaches in just the last year, and he has some great insights and has created something that I think is probably very, very useful to a lot of you, and best of all, you get to save time and save money. Now look, I don't recommend people that I don't know or I haven't come to know. You know, I've talked to Matt, as I mentioned, on a number of occasions, and he's probably has the most insightful and, I'll just say, thorough understandings of the recruiting process. Not because he's made it up, but because he's asked coaches across the college game. And he's taken all of that, figured out what the best recommendations from all of those discussions that he has, and put that together into the study table. So if you don't want to spend thousands on recruiting, on a recruiting service, and you have the mind to do it yourself, the Discover College Soccer Study Table is for you. So in the description, you can find a link that will get you 20% off on a lifetime subscription. Or if you go to discovercollegesoccer.com, click on the study table to register and use the discount code SIMPLE, you get to save 20% on your subscription. So with that, good luck.